We now return to Let's Play Space Tyrant. Let's find some techs. Increased health, that's pretty good. Let's go increased health as a choice there. Because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just start building this up like crazy and just keep smashing it against here until we open that up. Or, because having both of them sending off this way seems like a huge waste. Should I press? Should I keep moving? I really don't know what to do at this point. I need more money before I do anything really dangerous. So let's go ahead and press this. I gained tech. I didn't gain a card. That's sucky. I guess it must be because of the planet that I pressed, so the different type you get is what affects all that. Sanctions. The money's gonna have to go towards this one, so I can take that. Oh, I can actually use it against monsters. Okay. Destroy all fighters. That will be a good thing. Gotcha. That worked out in my favor, didn't it? Okay. As for you, the oppressing thing... Did that... Oh. It increased my science production. Heal selected adjacent ship. Oh, fuck! That's what that does. The savior thing changes it so that it... Damn it. But we gotta focus on 2 anyway, and that's the one that I chose, so now I've taken it from being useful to being not at all useful. Alright. Well, I could increase my money production then, or have it go over here to increase that production, or have it go somewhere, I don't know. Do we risk it? There's a 1 in 4 chance here. Good. Okay, well that will definitely help some more. I hate that this doesn't work against that. We could use it against this. There are many more opportunities for me to destroy one of that big battleship, which is making me nervous, but honestly I don't know that this thing's gonna go anywhere, so... Oh my god, that's amazing. It's unfortunate I couldn't swing around to go capture that. I wish they worked on space monsters, but... Alright, we'll go over to here to stop the sanctions, because that is insane. That'll be coming my way soon, I'm sure. The fuck? Add 2 frigates. How badly do you need... Okay, we'll use them there. also take this. We'll go back here to go fight the rebels, because these guys are pretty much useless to me, as they're just hanging around waiting for things to come at me. Orbital strike. We'll just use that once we get there. Okay. Launch 3 fighters. I don't really need this right now, to be honest. Now we do, kinda. Yeah, the that upgrade is absolute shit. It is so much better to... oh, piss. It is so much better to be able to heal just a random adjacent one. Surrounded by the blasts and ruined buildings, blasted and ruined buildings, you find a particularly deep crater. An alien device is half buried in the ground. Build a power extraction complex? This is going to cost me money, isn't it? Bankrupt! It cost me all my money. In fact, we need that. I'm hopeful that won't take on my guys, but you know how that's going to go. Ridiculous. Yeah, of course you did. We're doomed! Destroy all but a handful of ships. This is probably my biggest... my biggest folly is what that was. I mean, it was a good try. Fuck. What the shit? It wasn't even... It hadn't even grown up yet. What the hell? Okay, so now it's at 0. But sometimes it might bump back up to more, right? Fuck. Would you... So now we're gonna go waste all of this. All large ships do 30% less damage. Did I? God damn it, did I accidentally... I did. I used it. I think I actually meant to use that. That was the... Never mind. I thought it was a healing ability. Ridiculous that we even had to do that. Well, let's finish this one off. That's one. Prominent senator has put forward a bill that intends to direct military aid to border planets. Panic? The only option now is to terrify worlds into refusing help by destroying as many ships as possible. Destroy 45 enemy... Are you kidding me? Segments of the population of this world ascribe to a pacifist movement. Coerce their leader. 2 new cards. Add a carrier to a fleet, that's good. Or destroy 2 enemy ships. It's 2 enemy ships. If I hang on to this for a few turns, I will probably lose. So let's not do that. Something like that. They're vulnerable when they hang out like that, but I think we can take on a carrier. I would hope we could take on a carrier. What the hell is that? A pocket frigate? Which is really fucking lame. It's funny how my second commander here is actually doing better than my main guy. One pocket of this world's digital network appears to be protected by a tremendously complex barrier maze. The fact the network activity is occurring without the watchful oversight of your secret police is offensive to the Empire. Bypass the maze. Sure, let's try it. Only amateurs go straight through a barrier maze. Carrier tech +1. That's actually not super helpful to me, but... So now we're gonna have to oppress it to gain back... tech. There's no guarantee I'm even going to get the tech that I need, right? Especially now that they keep taking my shit! So that didn't inspire anybody. Okay. Fighters suck. Okay. I don't know what good that's all done me. Disaster in 3 turns. Yeah, well, I don't know what you want from me, because there's absolutely no way I can make this happen. So 9. 11 wouldn't be enough either. That back, and this keeps going down. This is one I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to pull off. Not when they do this shit. Especially not when they do that shit. Jesus. The shields, they do nothing. This is definitely not what I'm gonna win. I should have maybe been a little bit riskier and run off to maybe take on the guy, the monsters. I mean, that's about the only way I could think. You know, escape and then move out to keep capturing everything. These guys are gonna come my way. It doesn't really matter at this point, does it? We've almost got enough. One more turn and I will have another commander, but I don't honestly see what good that's gonna do me. By moving here, that's just gonna bring their fleet to me, so we may as well just, I don't know, should we go after this? Not with this. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I need 2 more techs on the frigates in order to win. There's no way I can do that. I don't have enough science anymore. They really fucked me on that one, especially now that I'm losing all of my science. Like, now I have none. I know. Do I just keep bashing them against this? I mean, is that how that works? Send fleet after fleet after fleet? It's about my only choice here is to eliminate that and recapture these. All small ships do double damage. Those guys get torn apart like nothing. We haven't even taken down one of these fuckers yet. See, those fighters really do, when you've got enough of them, they really do make a difference. If I could get enough goddamn money in one sitting, I would be able to trick out an entire fleet and make it work. Does that just, I mean, it feels like I'm almost, whenever I use that, I'm having him target me with that. We did pretty okay there, actually, considering, you know, we've managed to eliminate a large part of the fleet. Make ship invulnerable, summons. Let's get some fighters. I know I should have let my energy build up there. Summons frigates, not fighters. My reading ability is terrible. On top of all that. Fuck. We're just gonna have to keep splitting them up. We're gonna have to go push to conquer here to get more of the tyranny built up, because otherwise we're not gonna make it. Right. Come on. 9 unrest up turn, that's building up like crazy. Give me my fucking turn! Military aid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. He's at 5-4. Why have I not... Why didn't he level up? Is that the biggest level up he can do? Yeah, I can't win tech now. There's just no way. I would have to be able to capture all of these and then oppress them unhindered, which every fucking time I'm gone, he just shoves more stuff my way, so I don't see how that's possible. There's no way we can take that on right now. I could add more to the fleet in an attempt to take it, but... I mean, this is gonna go down so dramatically, I can't possibly see how we could do this. Yeah, it's totally screwing me over there. It's not letting me level them up. It may not have been the right choice on that one. This is already erratic. And if I make this one erratic, we're going to lose that crystal. Because sometimes we gain a lot and sometimes we don't. So I guess I can just increase you in the first combat you have. Maybe will help. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. To be completely honest with you, we're fucked. So yeah, because I didn't have enough trouble already. So kind of allow it to do something, maybe? Goddamn no. We have to take this, otherwise we're not going to make enough, and then I've got to oppress this again or something. I just don't know. This is the one that I should have. It's freaking ridiculous how that, I mean, just, I don't know how you're expected to do anything with it, to be honest. Can't use it. Okay. This fucking thing would raise up faster. Okay. Let's try pressing this again and hope for the best. That's not the best. Make ship invulnerable. Can't seal the breach. Now I gotta conquer it again! God damn piece of shit. I don't know, maybe I should just use this. How is this not completely overwhelmed me right now? How have I not lost just now? That one little frigate. Reconquering the Empire. Improve. Disarm. Remove one invasion die for a free tech. Okay. I mean, that sucks, but I mean, fuck. Traitors. Duel their leader? This is probably gonna hurt me more than anything. One quick strike takes down their leader. I feel like this, because if we get a free tech, and then in the next turn we get another free tech, and if I'm goddamn lucky, I might make it. That's the last one. Okay. This one's gonna die as these guys come and conquer this, but do I take this? We really need to be going to oppress this. I think we can last one more turn. Maybe. Maybe. Did we just fucking do it? This is ridiculous. This is not how we should be winning. This brinksmanship thing is not actually that enjoyable. I mean, it's a little cathartic, but honestly, this is not how I'd rather this game be played. I would much rather have this thing be a tactical strategy game and just work. Because this is like the fourth time in a row now I've won just barely by the skin of my teeth, and frankly, it's getting a little bit on my nerves. Anyway, let's see if the game screws me over still. Anyway, because we could still lose one of the sectors. Just lost. Okay, well, your empire's been crushed. We did unlock a guy, though. We've apparently unlocked a lot of stuff. We've won none of these. We've killed no space monsters, so I can't even get access to these ships? Okay, so what, I have to play a brand new one? Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, well, so that was Space Tyrant. Yeah, could be a much better game. The way the developers decided to make difficulty and make replayability is not good. It's not good because you have to. It forces you to replay the game to actually be able to stand a chance against a very unfair game. I get that being a mobile game with honestly not much in it, they want you to do that. And there's going to be players who are going to say, okay, I'm going to 100% this. As someone who doesn't have the time for that, and is probably not going to continue playing this game, that's not fun. It really wasn't fun. And like I said, winning just barely by the skin of my teeth, just on a technicality because I just happened to get the winning condition. I would much rather have had this be a tactical strategy game or something closer to a 4X game. The overwhelming odds against you, I mean, I get for the theme, yeah, fine, but for gameplay wise, it's really not that fun. With the 1-star missions, it was fine. That was the correct level of difficulty the game should have maintained, or, you know, add in the ability for like the space monsters and the bigger ships, but not just like out of the blue. Because I mean, if you look at the beginning of these last several missions, when the computer starts gaining tech, they're already in tech like level 4, level 5. I mean, they already start with an advantage, and then they get more just through random events. And I mean, everything about the game is meant to make you lose, meant to make it difficult, and that is a problem that I have with artificial difficulty like that. Because in my mind, difficulty should be skill-based, not random luck-based, which is already makes it hard enough as it is, because you can just pick the wrong choice and completely wipe out your fleet when you get a card, or you know, the randomness already creates difficulty, artificial difficulty that I hate. Then when you throw in just the game cheats, I mean, it's like, is it necessary? And I don't think it is. Especially not one after the other, after the other, after the other. Honest to God, it's amazing that I actually won the last 3 missions. I was ready for this to be over several episodes ago. And then, of course, there's the other mechanic where, even though I overcame all of that shit in that last mission and just barely scraped by to win, I still lost the campaign. I mean, that's just not fun for me. And I suppose it's a challenge for some people who are obstinate enough that they're going to show this game what for, but I mean, it's why? Why would you want to play a game where you're going to have to play through it a few times to even have abilities to match the way the game is cheating? Because the unlocking of the campaign stuff and all that, I mean, I would much rather have had it in a one-sitting fashion. So all the stuff that I unlock for my ships should have carried through for the missions, so that I can improve. You know, that would make it more of a traditional strategy game, a more traditional 4X space game, where now my ships are awesome, and now I can move on with them. Having those restart, and then did they even carry over to each fleet? I still couldn't determine that, because it seemed like some of the upgrades that I got were only dependent on a current fleet. I don't know. I want to like the game. I like the concept of the game, but the fact that they constricted themselves to a mobile platform, I feel really damaged what this game could have been, especially with like the choices. the choices that you get, the exploration choices that you get, having random outcomes is neat, but I would have rather just had more events. You know, I would have rather had like 3 times as many random events to choose from rather than just, well, you know, is this time gonna work out for me or is this time gonna destroy half my fleet? Because you choose the same option. You know, for choosing the same option, the outcome can be okay or terrible, and it just there's so much wrong with that from my perspective that there's just too much randomness to be fun. It's just a constant slog. And again, I get it from the developer standpoint that they wanted to make a very streamlined game, especially since it's designed for mobile, and that randomness helps to fill in the gaps and expand it, and especially the difficulty means you can't just sit down and play through the game and then be done with it. You know, it gives you the incentive via the campaign unlocks that, okay, well this time you'll be a little bit better, and then this time you'll... But, like I said, unless you're someone who only wants to play this game... there's just too many games out there now. There's too many choices. If this was back in like the 90s and there's only, you know, 5 new games every couple months that come out, fine, but there's a new game that comes out every day, and to be competitive with that, to compete for the attention, like, I don't know. I mean, would I keep playing a game that's frustrating me, or would I just move on to another one, you know? Maybe that's just me. I did, after all, continue playing on through this, just to see how much further I could push my luck, but again, I think that's the problem. I wasn't winning based on my skill. I made mistakes, but I wasn't winning because of that. I was winning because I was able to push my luck a little bit further, and it just got thinner and thinner to the point that inevitably I lost. And now I've unlocked some things that will allow me to push it a little bit more in the next one, a little bit more, and... yeah, I don't know. I feel like the randomness that they could have done could have been used a little bit better rather than just as a, well, you know, you're doing really well, so let's fuck you over. And I don't know. Maybe that's to compensate for the inability to do AI. I don't know. But anyway, the game, I feel, should have stayed at like the 1-star, 2-star difficulty, and just tried a little harder to make it challenging through like actual gameplay and the ability to do the game, as opposed to how it handled it. But anyway, that's it for Space Tyrant. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next Let's Play.